Van vlogging. Van vlogging. It's van vlogging time. Okay, so I totally just broke the bank. Thank goodness that I did some extra little at-home sewing to make up for what I just did. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm leaving Hobby Lobby and I'm headed home. And I did what I said I was going to do, and I started out in the clearance section, which was a huge score. They also had their charms half off today. So, of course, whenever they're running the charms half off, you gotta go. So, I picked up what I could find for those that I am working on at the moment. I looked through them all to see if there was any that I was going to need to try to come back and get on the next go round. I think I'm going to have to find a website. Shop Miss A has some adorable, absolutely adorable charms, but they're always sold out. Like the ones that you see and that you're like, oh, that one would be perfect for, and then you look, sold out. So Shop Miss A is total hit or miss. I have bought charms from them before. They are good quality. So, I mean, I have no qualms about buying through them. They just don't ever have what I want in stock. But anyway, it's just kind of hard whenever you're looking, trying to find something specific for somebody. So, but I was very happy with all the stuff that I found. And that man is staring at me talking to myself. Anyway, not that you can see the man, but it's okay. So, I guess he doesn't see my little earpiece because I don't have mine in. He's got one in his ear. Anyhow, so I went to Target this morning before I went to Hobby Lobby, and I bought I don't know, almost 12 bags, I guess, might be slight over exaggeration, of broccoli, and I bought some more fake meat. I have to say, the brand that I've picked up, I mean, they've come a long way with this, meatless meat. It used to not be this good, but now, taste-wise, it's completely satisfying to me. So, my fast ends on Monday, and I can go back to eating whatever, but I'm going to try to stick to this way of eating as much as possible, just because my eating had gotten so far out of whack, and, I mean, I was just eating totally crappy, and I don't like doing that because, I've spent entirely too much time and money on this body to totally throw it away. And what I mean by that is hard work, dedication, and weight loss. But I had an umbilical hernia that I developed while I was pregnant with my fourth kid. Now I had all four of my kids by C-section. But I developed an umbilical hernia that we did not realize that I had while I was pregnant. I knew my belly button looked really weird, but they kind of pop out a little bit anyway. But after I had my daughter and all my recovery period was over, it still, something was wrong. So anyway, whenever I talked to my doctor about it, then he was like, oh, he said if we had known, then we could have fixed it while we were in there whenever we had the baby. But, we didn't, so you're going to have to have surgery to have it fixed. Well, no insurance. So, I was going to have to pay for it all out of pocket. So, I just dealt with it for a long time. And then, let's see, because I had her in 2007. And then, what is this, 2015? I had my surgery done in like 2000, it was either 11 or 12. Anyway, long story short, for what it was going to cost me to go to the hospital and have just the umbilical hernia surgery done, I went through a plastic surgeon and had my umbilical hernia fixed at no cost. And then I had a complete tummy tuck and implants done. So that's the expense on this body that I put out. I'm completely paid for now. We own me again. Hate to think they were going to do a repo. But anyway, so that is that. But I mean, after 4 kids, well, it was 4 C-sections and 100-pound weight loss, you know, it was just kind of, the body was not attractive to me. Now, my husband's never cared one way or the other. He's never had a negative word to say, but it was bothering me. So the opportunity arose and I took it and I had it all fixed. So therefore, I do not want to backslide to a non-repairable point again, because there's no way I can afford to fix anything else. So anyway, now you know things you didn't know about me. Really, does this all go back into one? No, tell me it doesn't. I need to know it goes straight. It's always gone straight. Sorry, hold on. Yeah. Just seeing all these cars getting over, and I'm like, why? Why anybody would want to go all the way down that mess? I have no idea. Anyway, so I still want to drop about another 30 pounds. I have a water bottle rolling between my feet, which is never a safe thing. Alright, y'all hurry up, cars, because I need to get over. Anyway, so I just want to get back to my healthy eating, regular exercise, and just feel good in my clothes, feel good out of my clothes, just feel better about myself. Not that I don't feel good about myself, but I don't know how to explain it to you. There's always room for improvement. That's the way I feel. It doesn't matter if, like, I mean, I still wear 2-piece bathing suits, so I want to feel good whenever I put one on. Now, around here, it doesn't matter what size you are, everybody wears 2-piece bathing suits. So, a lot of comfortable women down south. But, I've never been that way, so. I hold myself to a certain standard. And it's how I feel about me that matters. It doesn't matter how anybody else feels about me, because I don't really care. It's how I feel about me. That's the way everybody should be. It's how you feel about you. Who cares what anybody else thinks or how anybody else feels? It doesn't matter. Be who you are. People should like you for you. They don't, you don't need them. I've always been like that. I don't care. What you see is what you get. What was that? What you see is what you get when you buy, was it Coronet? I don't know, there was some commercial. now that makes me think of Aquanet. That wonderful hairspray we all used to have. Ooh, that stuff stunk, but could hold. I don't think I've ever seen hairspray hold like Aquanet. So when I was growing up, straight up, higher up them bangs were, the like better off you were, and then you had a little slight slant like a staircase going down. Crazy. I laugh. You can always tell. It's gotten better, but I could always tell, like, for the longest time, people that had graduated during that era, because Lord have mercy, they still did that stuff to their hair. It's like, woo, that was like 10 years ago, get over it. Of course, now it's been a lot longer than 10 years ago. I've been out of school for, well, graduated in 93. So, holy cow, long time. 22? Almost 22 years? 23, almost 23 years. Wow. Long time. Is that right? 93? 2003? I don't know. Still. Okay, so I keep getting cut off due to phone calls. I won't make this too much longer because it takes forever to get all this like put together and uploaded. I'm crooked. Anyway, I am going to go home, fix me something to eat because it's 11:30 and I have not eaten yet. But I was just had a little epiphany of a thought, I guess. So, you know how most pocket letters are done on a theme. Yes, I'm back to pocket letters. That's all I think about. I even dream about them. Anyway, I am going to go home and put everything together. Like, separate everything. Like all the little things that I've picked up to go for a specific person. I'm just going to bag it all together and then like clip it to the cardstock or the paper or whatever that I'm using to do the background of the pocket letter with. And then I will label the bag, which I mean I should remember that part of it, but anyway, I'll label it anyway. And that way I'll have everything and I won't be like trying to scramble and find stuff. So yeah, just like, I don't know why that thought just came to me a while ago, but I guess I need to film this Hobby Lobby haul and my Target haul when I get home. Excuse me, this monster is bubbling up in my throat. Anyway, I want to say hello to all my new subbies, all my new little friends. I'm all excited to get to know each of you. I kind of have to spend a day watching each person's channel to get caught up in all the videos, because I have come to realize just trying to scroll through, I miss so much. So I'm just trying to take a person and go through and get caught up and then pick the, go to the next person and just go to their channel and go through the videos that way so that I can get caught up as much as I possibly can. I feel so far behind. Stephanie Johnson, still love you, baby. Haven't been able to get over to your channel in the last few days. I am almost caught up on No Guts, No Glory. Miss Kathy, I've almost finished hers. I'm just, I think I'm about caught up on Pam from Pam's Life. I caught a couple from Unique Princess yesterday, but I still have some of hers I've got to get finished watching. There's just so many cheap, crafty girl. I love watching her, and I'm way far behind on her. She and I don't communicate, you know, back and forth, so I just get to hers whenever I can. Sorry I'm crooked, y'all. My phone is like, it's tilting because I didn't balance it out. I didn't clamp it in the middle of my phone whenever I put it up there. So anyway, give y'all a little different angle to look at. Y'all can just sit at home and go. But anyway, so I'm almost home. I'll go ahead and do a couple of videos, and those might even post before this one does, because those I won't be having to merge or edit or anything like that. Which, not that I edit these, I only merge them together. Let's face it, people, so far it's all raw footage with me. No cut. So, which is probably why some of it's so long. But anyhow, may everybody have a blessed day, and an enjoyable day, and a nice warm cozy day. Bundle up to those of you up north. I'm feeling for you. And so yeah, we'll see y'all soon. Love you guys. Bye.